You're welcome back to Hello Nigeria, this holiday edition. And like we said earlier, we have a bumper package for you. We have our first artist in the studio. His name is Tayo Kilwell, popularly known as Slim T. Slim T, thanks for joining us on Hello Nigeria.
Thank you for having me.
And I'm sure, Olive, I could read your mind right now.
Which is?
How did you get that name? And here's a description of...
I know you're slim, so maybe that's how you derived the slim name.
Yeah.
And the T for Tayo.
Aren't you scared that you might get fat living in Nigeria? Then you have to change your name again.
They keep telling me that every time that, oh, you know, what happens when you add weight? Would you have to rebrand and be called Fat T? But, you know, luckily I've not added weight in a very long time, so I think I'm safe. So, but yeah, you know, it was when I was very young, back then in secondary school. So because I was slim and I used to rap a lot, and my first name was Tayo, so it just kind of stuck. They just gave me that name, Slim T.
So is it rap music, the kind of music that you do, or have you ventured into other types?
Well, it's a fusion of, you know, rap music and Afropop, in the sense that, you know, I like to tell stories with witty lyrics, but at the same time infuse them with African beats. So from time to time, I like to experiment and be creative about the music. Understand? So yeah.
You're a creative. You describe yourself as a creative. You do other things like photography, designs, and all of that. How has it been combining it with your music?
Well, it's been great because, you know, I have a lot of experience in the advertising sector. So what happened to me, and because I worked majorly in the creative department, I got to interact with a lot of audio, video, graphic design type of elements. And because I already had experience in the music industry, it was just easy for me to infuse everything together. So when I'm in the studio and I want to create music, I don't just say, oh, I need to create this next great song. I usually say, oh, you know what, how can I better this craft from a video perspective or from an audio perspective or even from a design perspective?
So it was a positive, because when other people have their daily jobs, when they have regular jobs and then they're doing music, it's always a conflict. It wasn't a conflict for you.
Well, not really, it wasn't, because I feel, you know, what is yours is yours. Whatever you have a passion for, you would always find time for it, no matter how, you know, busy you might get. So for me, it was just, I mean, you could wake me up 4 a.m. in the morning, you know, and I'm ready to create music. Like the last record that I did, it took me about how many minutes? It took me about 10 minutes to write my verse. You get, so it just depends. It depends on, and maybe it's because I've been doing this for a very long time.
How long?
At least like 6-7 years professionally.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's...
Now, there's several artists. It seems that the music industry is somewhat congested. What would you say are the things that make you stand out from the other artists?
Well, I like to believe that I'm a creative artist. So all I usually get is one opportunity. If you have the opportunity to watch my content just once, you get hooked in because the lyrics are witty. You probably tune in and listen and laugh because it's funny. Or the content is creative because it's not done the regular way other Nigerians, you know, shoot or create their content. Or it's just, you know, out of the ordinary. There's always something different that I always try to infuse. Remember, like I said, I try to, you know, come from the video, audio, creative aspect to make sure that the content is beyond the ordinary.
Talking about music and how you make your music stand out, you just released a new song a few days ago, titled Yoruba Demon, and we hear that word flying around on social media. What is it with this Yoruba Demon? Are you a Yoruba demon?
Well, I don't have the beard, so I may be asking
Benga, are you a Yoruba demon?
I am a Yoruba angel. I don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. Yes.
So who is a Yoruba demon?
Who is a Yoruba demon, and why did you choose to do that song?
Okay.
And after that, you have to give us examples of Yoruba demons if there are.
Yes.
Okay, examples of Yoruba demons. So for me, you know, the Nigerian population has an idea of who a Yoruba demon is, but according to my own perspective, I believe the Yoruba demon is a stylish individual. Someone, I see you smiling because, you know, like, I'm just trying to escape.
I'm waiting for you to land. Stylish individual?
Yeah, because he's a stylish individual, you know, he's very successful.
Okay.
You see him at the wedding, you know, he's very chilled, his agbada is very starched and very white.
Like Ebuka's agbada?
Like the one,
kind of thing,
like the one you were
exactly.
wearing in the video.
You understand? So, you know, that type of, you know, I was trying to portray the aspect of, you know, a very, very, I don't want to say Yoruba, but a very, very successful person. Yeah, maybe he has the beard, but you know, he's in this starched agbada, there's everything
like
different
that, you are
about
better.
him.
It's a positive thing to you, right?
That kind of thing, exactly.
Demon is positive. Wow.
Not the word, but you know, like, you know, that's why we did a lot of research when we're going to these things. So yes, maybe demon has his own bad side, but there's also another meaning when you add the Yoruba demon into it. That is someone who is a master at his art, at his craft. You know, when you say like you're a genius, oh, you're very good at this thing, you know, like your skills are on expert level, that kind of thing. So it's a term that we're trying to coin in the sense that, you know, these are for people that we know that they are successful at what they do, they are classy about what they do, they are stylish individuals, and they are people that people want to emulate.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the redefinition of Yoruba demon as postulated by Slim T. Please let us know if you like this definition or not, and if you will categorize yourself or your boo as a Yoruba demon with this new definition.
Slim T, before we let you go, what projects are you working on for the future, and how can people get in touch with you?
Okay, so for the future, what I'm currently working on is there's a material called Iyawomi that I'm working on, and it's a story of a love song between a man and his no, not a Yoruba demon, but you know, a loving man and his girlfriend, and you know, they're looking forward to getting married, so he's trying to propose to her. So that's what the song is all about.
Fantastic.
It's a very beautiful song. It's supposed to be focused on marriages and weddings and all that.
Great. How can people get in touch with you?
You know, on social media, my handle is @SlimTMusic. So on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, they can just follow me, and to see all my content, they can just check the link in my bio. The access to everything is there.
Fantastic. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you.
Thank you for having me.
And all the best in the future.
Yeah.
And yes, we'll talk about that Yoruba demon later. We'll go on a quick break. When we come back, Hello Nigeria continues shortly. Do stay with us.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love am.